My beloved child, hear me now. This is not a coincidence. Archangel Michael declares, God says your Father in heaven is speaking directly to you. He has been waiting for this moment to whisper for eternity. Do not scroll. Do not turn away. Your Father's Spirit is closer than you realize. God says, your dad has seen your tears. He has heard your silent prayers. He knows the ache in your heart when you think of him. And now heaven is sending this urgent message to remind you, you are not alone, not abandoned, not forgotten. Archangel Michael declares, your Father is proud of you. Heaven says, he sees the battles you are fighting, the storms you are walking through, and he is interceding for you in the presence of God. Even when you feel weak, he is standing beside you, whispering strength into your soul. But beloved, listen carefully. There is more. God says, a hidden blessing is being prepared for you. Something connected to your Father's prayers while he was still on earth. Heaven is aligning doors, opportunities, and miracles that will carry his fingerprints. You will know it is him because it will come with peace. It will come with sudden clarity, and it will feel like a father's embrace returning from eternity. Do not doubt. Do not delay. God says, your Father's final wish was for you to rise, to heal, and to live in the fullness of joy. The guilt you've carried, release it now. The what-ifs that haunt you, lay them down. Heaven declares, your Father wants you free. And yet, there is a mystery that will unfold in the coming days. Archangel Michael declares, watch for a sign connected to your Father's memory, an old song, a sudden fragrance, a number that repeats, or a dream that feels more real than life. That is heaven's way of confirming this word to you. Do not ignore it, for it will carry the weight of love that death could not silence. Beloved soul, God says, your dad in heaven is smiling upon you right now. He is not lost. He is alive in the presence of God. And through this message, he stretches his love across the veil of eternity to reach your heart. Receive it. Let it strengthen you. Let it heal you. If this word touches your spirit, do not leave it in silence. Comment your angel number below as a declaration of faith. Like this video so that heaven's message reaches more souls. Subscribe so you never miss the whispers of eternity. And if you feel led, support this channel through super thanks, because every seed sown here multiplies heaven's reach. God says, the message from your Father is simple but urgent. Live, rise, shine, carry love forward. Heaven is with you. I am with you. And the bond between you can never be broken. My beloved child, lean in closely, for heaven's river is still flowing, and this message has not ended. What was spoken before was only the opening, only the first breath of eternity pouring into your present moment. Archangel Michael declares, God has set this hour apart for you, for your spirit has been thirsty, searching, waiting for confirmation that your Father in heaven still sees you, still remembers you, still walks with you. And now the confirmation is upon you. You have not stumbled here by chance. You have been led, step by step, through invisible hands guiding your soul until the very second you opened this word. Heaven says, your Father has been calling your name in the presence of God, and that cry has reached the throne like incense. That cry has been answered by this message. My beloved, the ache you carry has not gone unheard. The nights where you wept quietly, holding memories like broken glass in your chest, thinking no one noticed, heaven noticed. God noticed. Your Father noticed. And today, the silence breaks. God says, beloved child, the guilt you carried is unnecessary. You have played moments in your mind like an endless replay. If I had done more, if I had said more, if I had been there sooner, maybe he would still be here. But heaven corrects you now. His time was appointed, his journey was sealed, and nothing you did or did not do could change that. Archangel Michael declares, release the burden of false responsibility. Heaven says, your Father's soul is not angry, not disappointed, not holding any weight against you. He is free in glory, and he wants you to be free as well. The enemy has whispered lies, making you believe you failed him. But God says, you have not failed. You have honored him more than you know, and heaven will reveal that soon. Beloved soul, your Father's prayers still echo in eternity. He prayed for your protection when he could not be by your side. He prayed for your future when you doubted your own. He prayed for your relationships, your finances, your healing, your joy. And those prayers did not die with his body. They live on, recorded before God's throne, waiting to manifest in your life. Archangel Michael declares, "You are about to walk into blessings that are the fruit of your Father's faith. Doors will open that your own strength could not push through. People will be sent into your life as divine helpers. Opportunities will align in such a way that you will know it is not coincidence. It is your Father's prayer finally touching earth with heaven's answer. But beloved, hear this with urgency. A sign is coming. God says, watch in the coming days for a strange alignment that feels too personal to be random. It may come as a song that carries your Father's memory, one you have not heard in years yet suddenly finds you when you least expect it. It may come as a dream that feels real enough to wake you with tears on your face. It may come as a repeating number, 444, 1111, or even your Father's birthday appearing again and again in unlikely places. Heaven says this is not imagination. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. When the sign comes, pause, breathe, and whisper, I receive it. For that sign will carry his love into your present moment. Archangel Michael declares, do not ignore this, for this sign is a message wrapped in eternity. Your Father wants you to know he is proud of you. Even when you think you have failed, he sees your perseverance. Even when you feel small, he sees your courage. Even when you wonder if anyone notices the battles you fight silently, he wants you to know. He notices. Heaven notices. God notices. This is your urgent reminder. You are more loved than you have ever understood. Beloved, let me tell you what heaven is arranging next. God says, your Father left behind a legacy that has not yet been fully revealed. There is a blessing, an inheritance, not always material, but deeply spiritual, that is meant for you. It is wisdom. It is protection. It is divine covering. And in some cases, yes, it is also financial provision, opportunities, and breakthroughs. Heaven declares, this legacy is about to surface in your life in a way that will make you stop and say, this could only be God. Prepare yourself, for this blessing will arrive suddenly, like a letter you never expected but was always meant for your hands. Beloved child, there is another truth you must receive. Your Father does not want you living in sorrow. Yes, grief has its place. Yes, tears are holy. But God says, sorrow is not meant to be your permanent address. Your Father in heaven wants your laughter restored. He wants your joy multiplied. He wants your days filled with light again. Archangel Michael declares, do not feel guilty when you smile. Do not feel guilty when you enjoy life, for that joy is also his joy. Heaven says, every time you rise, every time you dream, every time you choose love over bitterness, you honor him. Now, beloved, listen closely, for there is still a mystery unrevealed. God says, soon you will face a decision. It may look small on the surface, but it will shift the course of your journey. When that moment arrives, remember this word. Your Father's prayers have already gone ahead of you. Choose the path that carries peace. Choose the door that carries light. Choose the way that feels like love. That will be his guidance echoing through you. Beloved, heaven says, the enemy has tried to surround you with loneliness. He has whispered that you are fatherless, unprotected, abandoned. But Archangel Michael declares that is a lie. You are covered by heaven's embrace. You are defended by angels. You are loved by God. And you are still connected to your Father in a way that death cannot sever. The bond between you is eternal. God says love is stronger than the grave. Faith is stronger than sorrow. And your connection has only shifted form. It has not ended. My beloved child, hear this final wave of this section. Your Father is proud of you. Heaven declares, rise again, laugh again, believe again. You are walking into days where his prayers will bloom into miracles around you. Watch for the sign, trust the confirmation, and when it comes, lift your heart and whisper, Thank you, Father. Thank you, God. If this word resonates in your spirit, do not keep it hidden. Like this video right now as an act of faith. Comment your angel number below to declare, I receive this message. Subscribe so you never miss what heaven is speaking. And if your heart is stirred to honor this channel, give through super thanks, because every seed here carries heaven's message farther than we can see. Beloved, heaven says, your Father's urgent message is simple but powerful. Live fully, love deeply, walk boldly, for heaven is with you and he is smiling over you now. Beloved child, the river is not finished. Archangel Michael declares, heaven has more to say to you, and you must not close your heart, for this is the hour of divine remembrance. God says, your Father in heaven has been watching over you in ways you cannot imagine, and his love is still shaping your journey. He is not silent. He is not far. He is closer than breath. And through this message, heaven opens a door for you to feel him again. Beloved, do you receive this? If you do, type in the comments, I receive my Father's heavenly love. God says, the pain you carry has become a weight on your shoulders, but today I command release. Heaven declares, no more chains of regret, no more torment of memory. The ache that made you whisper, if only, is being healed. Your Father says, my child, I see your tears, but I do not want you trapped by sorrow. I want you lifted into joy. Heaven says, if this resonates with your heart, comment below. No more sorrow, I choose joy. Beloved, there is a mystery being unveiled. Archangel Michael declares, in the next 7 days, a sign will visit you, and it will carry your Father's presence. It may come as a dream so vivid you awaken in tears, or as a whisper in the quiet when you least expect it. God says, do not dismiss this. It is the confirmation you have prayed for. When it happens, pause and say aloud, this is my Father's blessing reaching me. Beloved, if you believe you will see this sign, type it boldly in the comments. I believe my Father's blessing is near. Heaven says, your Father's prayers are not dead. They are alive, planted like seeds, and they are now sprouting into your life. Some of the breakthroughs coming your way are not because of what you did today, but because of the faith he carried yesterday. God says, prepare for sudden favor, prepare for doors to open, prepare for people to appear in your path who will be answers to prayers you never prayed, but prayers your Father whispered on your behalf. Archangel Michael declares, when these miracles begin, do not forget to testify. Beloved, if you are ready for the prayers of your Father to manifest, comment below, I am ready for my Father's prayers to come alive. Beloved soul, heaven reveals something deeper now. Your Father in heaven wants you to know he is proud of the battles you have faced, even the ones you thought you lost, even the times you felt broken. Heaven sees them as victories because you did not give up. God says, you are stronger than you know, you are more resilient than you believe, and your Father in heaven rejoices every time you choose faith over despair. Archangel Michael declares, let go of the shame, let go of the doubt, for heaven says you are doing well. Beloved, if you receive this affirmation, comment, heaven says I am doing well. But listen closely, beloved, for there is a warning wrapped in love. God says, the enemy has tried to use your grief to trap you in cycles of loneliness, fear, and self-doubt. But heaven says no more. Archangel Michael declares, you are not alone, you are not unprotected, you are not abandoned. Your Father is covering you from heaven's realm, and angels have been sent to shield you from attacks you did not even see coming. God says, your story is not ending in pain, it is rising into breakthrough. If you believe heaven is shielding you, type boldly in the comments, I am shielded by heaven. Beloved, the Spirit whispers now of laughter. God says, your Father longs for you to laugh again, freely, without guilt. Every smile you allow back into your life honors Him. Every joyful step you take sends waves of light into eternity. Heaven says, your Father is smiling when you smile. He is rejoicing when you sing. He is clapping when you stand up after a fall. Beloved soul, if you are ready to laugh again, comment below, my joy is returning. And yet, there is more. God says, in the months ahead, a door of opportunity will swing open. It will feel sudden, unexpected, yet perfectly aligned. Your Father's prayers helped shape this very moment. Archangel Michael declares, walk through boldly, for heaven will confirm it with peace in your heart. Beloved, if you are ready for this door, comment below. I am ready for my Father's door of blessing. Beloved child, do not scroll without declaring your faith. Heaven says, type your angel number in the comments as a prophetic act of connection, whether 1111, 333, 444, or the number tied to your Father's memory. For heaven is watching, angels are recording, and this declaration unlocks alignment in the unseen. God says, your Father is proud, heaven is near, and your next chapter will carry His love like a crown. Beloved soul, heaven is still speaking. Archangel Michael declares, the message from your Father in heaven has not finished, for there are depths of love you have not yet received. God says, your Father is alive in my presence, and His words echo still. Every prayer He whispered, every blessing He spoke, every tear He shed on your behalf, has become a river flowing into your present moment. Do you believe this? Then type, in the comments, my Father's prayers are alive in my life. Beloved, hear this with urgency. Heaven says you are not fatherless. Though the world may label you as one who has lost, God declares, you are covered. Your Father's love was not cut short by death. It was multiplied through eternity. Even now, you are walking under a canopy of His intercession. Heaven says, His voice has joined the great cloud of witnesses, and every time you feel weak, He whispers, rise, my child, rise. If you receive this strength, comment below, I rise with heaven's strength. God says, your Father's message carries a secret. You have been asking, am I on the right path? Am I making Him proud? Heaven answers you now. Yes, you are. Even in your uncertainty, even in your battles, even when you think you are moving too slowly, He is proud. Archangel Michael declares, stop comparing your journey to others, for your Father in heaven sees the courage it takes to wake up, to press forward, to believe again. Heaven says, if you know this word is for you, declare it now in the comments. Heaven says my Father is proud of me. Beloved child, the Spirit shows me the chains of guilt around your heart. Times you thought you failed Him. Times you thought you did not say enough, love enough, do enough. God says, those chains are broken now. Your Father does not hold disappointment. He holds only love, only pride, only blessing. Archangel Michael declares, let go of the torment, for it was never yours to carry. If you are ready to be free, type boldly in the comments, I release guilt, I choose freedom. Beloved, your Father's prayers are calling miracles into your tomorrow. Heaven says, you're about to witness a shift so divine that you will weep, not from sorrow, but from awe. The same God who welcomed your father home is now sending His power into your life. Expect financial favor. Expect healing in relationships. Expect protection over your steps. Archangel Michael declares, these are not ordinary blessings. These are the fruits of legacy prayers. Beloved, If you believe in these legacy prayers, declare in the comments, I believe in my Father's legacy blessings. God says, a sign will come soon that only you will recognize. It may be a memory that returns at the perfect time. It may be a person mentioning your Father without knowing why. It may be a fragrance, a number, or even a sudden thought that fills you with peace. Heaven says, when it comes, do not dismiss it. This is your Father's urgent message arriving in disguise. If you are ready to see this sign, type below, I am ready for my Father's heavenly sign. Beloved child, do not underestimate your resilience. Your Father in heaven watches as you continue to fight through storms, and heaven is cheering you on. God says, you are not as broken as you think. You are becoming unshakable. Your scars are not shameful. They are proof that you survived, and your Father rejoices each time you choose hope instead of despair. If this word pierces your soul, write it now in the comments. My scars are proof, not shame. Beloved, the Spirit reveals, laughter is being restored to your house. For too long, silence and sorrow have filled the air. But heaven says, joy is returning. Expect unexpected moments that make your soul smile again. Expect news that lifts your spirit. Expect the heaviness to lift and lightness to come back. Your Father longs to see you smile without hesitation. Archangel Michael declares, joy is your inheritance. Beloved, if you are ready to laugh again, type, my joy is my inheritance. Finally, beloved soul, hear the urgent conclusion of this section. God says, your Father's message is not only comfort, it is also instruction. Live boldly, love without fear. Do not let the past chain you, for heaven says the future is radiant. Each time you step into faith, you honor Him. Each time you walk in love, you keep His legacy alive. Beloved, if you are ready to live boldly, comment below, I live boldly. I honor my Father.